Okay, today we're going to learn about perimeter. Our I can statement. What you should be able to do by the end of this lesson is use a formula to find the perimeter of a rectangle. So I can use a formula to find the perimeter of a rectangle. Okay, that's going to be our goal for today, is to find the perimeter of a rectangle using a formula, which I'm going to give you the formula. We're going to learn about it today. Okay, so the perimeter is the distance around a figure, all sides of this shape. Okay, our formula to find perimeter is P equals perimeter. P equals 2 times L plus 2 times W. Now we do our L's like a cursive L, because if we did it like a normal L, that looks like a 1. And so we would get confused. We would think it said 2 times 1. So we do not do that. We use a cursive L to represent the letter L for length. So this equation, it says perimeter equals 2 times length plus 2 times width. Okay, so let's do an example together of using this formula to find the perimeter. So if I were you, I would get a sheet of paper and write this formula down and do some of these examples with me, so that way you will know how to do it when you do it on your own. You will have some examples to look back at, okay? Our first rectangle is going to be 24 feet on one side and 9 feet on the other side. Now we need to plug these numbers into our equation. So we have perimeter equals 2 times length, which is 24 feet, plus 2 times width, which is 9 feet. Okay, so we have perimeter equals 2 times 24. Do you know what 2 times 24 is? It is 48, but if you didn't know that, you could come down to this side and write it vertical. Oops, it is 24 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. So we would have 48 for this first part. Then we need 9 times 2. Do you remember what 9 times 2 is? Good job. It is 18. All right. So now we need to add these together to get our perimeter. I like to change it to vertical because it's easier for me. Okay, it's easier for me to know what I'm adding. 8 plus 8 is what? 16. Great. Now 4 plus 2 is what? 6. You're exactly correct. So our perimeter of this rectangle is 66. Now you have to add what it's measured in. So this is measured in feet. So we're going to add feet to the end of our answer. Okay? 66 feet is the perimeter. So that's saying that this rectangle all the way around is 66 feet. Okay? All right. Now let's do another one. All right, I'm going to write my equation again because it will help me, one, to remember it, and I need to use it to solve the problem. So we have perimeter equals 2 times L plus 2 times W, which means 2 times length plus 2 times width. Our square, or our rectangle for this, we are going to use this one. And we're going to have 16 centimeters on one side and 13 centimeters on the other side. So now I need to put these numbers into my equation to solve it. So I have P equals 2 times L, which is 16, plus 2 times width, which is 13. Okay, this side is length, this side is width. Okay, alright, now we need to solve this. 2 times 16. Do you know what that is off the top of your head? I sure don't. Well, I do, but we're going to solve it like we don't. 16 times 2. 6 times 2 is 12. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So we would have 32 for that one. Okay. Plus 2 times 13. Now, if you don't know what it is, we need to solve it like this. 13 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. So it would be 26. Okay. Now we need to add these together. It is better to change it into vertical. That way you know your numbers line up and you don't get confused adding. 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 plus 2 is 5. So our perimeter for this rectangle is 58. Now let's add our measurement, which is centimeters. Okay, 58 centimeters is how big this rectangle is all the way around. Okay, so you're multiplying and then you're adding to get your answer. Okay, let's do another one. Let's see. Okay, so excuse me, we have perimeter equals 2 times L plus 2 times W. Our rectangle, we will have 10 meters on one side, and we will have 3 meters on the other side. Okay, so let's plug these numbers into our equation. We have 2 times L, which is 10, plus 2 times W, which is 3. Now we need to multiply these so that we can go get our answer. What is 2 times 10? 20. Great. What is 3 times 2? 6. Good job. Now we need to add these together. If you don't know what 20 plus 6 is already, you can just, that's okay. You can come to the side and do 20 plus 6 and line your numbers up. 6 plus 0 is 6. Then our 2 doesn't have anything to add to, so we're going to bring it down. So we have our perimeter equals 26 meters, because that's what it's measured in on our rectangle. Okay? Now write this equation down so that you'll have it when you do it by yourself. Okay, now you're going to do this by yourself on your assignment. If you have any questions at all, let me know, okay? Good luck.